this is game theory, both are like positive 100. If both are not doing the trading, maybe China is negative 70, US maybe is negative 80. You can't say that China went that way because it's not doing business with US and I lose less. I don't treat that as a win. I treat that as a loss. And you can only claim that maybe US lost a little bit more. So I think if Trump just increased the tariff by a little bit, US probably would take more benefits from it because this trade war, there's clearly no winner. If US really wants to cut the tie with China, what will happen is that the inflation in US will be huge, like to a level that nobody can suffer. Not anyone who votes for Trump can suffer. And to China, many people will lose their job. Their unemployment rate goes high. So no party will win. But if Trump just increased by a little, I assume that most Chinese companies, the manufacturers, they will digest more costs of that tariff applied to China. But now, since Trump increased the tariff by like 100 or even 120%, the profit margin for the Chinese manufacturing company is not that big. They can no longer produce. And once they decide not to produce and ship to US, in that perspective, US would lose more because I think US is a smaller government. China is a bigger government. When the inflation is so high in the States, people will complain. People will march on the street. People will protest. And the living cost in the States is higher than that in China. So I think if both parties are not going to do any business with each other, China will suffer for sure, especially the employment side, but they can sustain longer time.